I like people who can be critical of their own situation. Yeah? If you don't have that critical view, if you're just going to accept the way things have always been served, we're not going to advance. This is one of the things I really tackle in my book, the efficient labor market. I think that's a big one. In 2014, the Spanish labor inspection examined if people were asked to do unpaid overtime. They detected 60% of the sample, which corresponds to 27,000 employees, were forced to work extra illegal hours. Now, what does that do to a company? If you have the same company in two different countries, yeah, and in one country they work 60% more than in the other office of the same company. These people, on paper, are going to produce more. Because theoretically they work the same hours, but they work a lot more than these guys. If you do that on a national level, these people are going to have a higher GDP, the gross domestic product, than these guys. And that's currently what's going on in Spain. They're manipulating economic indicators. That's one of the first things I started talking about back in 2005. If you manipulate the numbers that the entire world is calculating with, the outcome is going to be unclear. It's not going to be fair. Now, 80% of the employees in Spain are not happy at work. Yeah. And another big thing is age and qualifications are always neglected. Yeah, you can have a team where people are 20 years of age, sitting next to a guy who's 40, who has university degrees, who has tons of experience, and yet they earn the same salary. That's weird. It's one of the cartoons taken from the book. 6 months contracts were abused for a long time here. I'm worried about Spain's future. This is also something in the book that I really focus on. Yeah? The OECD pointed out that 36% of young Spaniards had not finished secondary school. 23% of young Spaniards are nini. They neither work nor study. That's supposed to be the future of this country. And it's funny because politicians don't really focus on it. Like the ones with the university degrees, they go to Germany, they go to the Netherlands. We just let them go. And then on the other side, you have the people with all the experience. They want early retirement. So the midsection is going to be fed by what we now call nini. That's going to be a huge problem.